On July 12, 2021, Canada's Porter Airlines made quite the announcement, saying that they had ordered up to 80 Embraer E195-E2s for a major expansion across North America. Porter is one of Canada's larger airlines, based out of Billy Bishop Toronto City Airport in downtown Toronto, with a fleet of 29 -8 400s. Porter originally launched service in 2006 as an all-economy class airline, offering higher-end onboard service with complimentary snacks and glassware. Their business model has since been operating these -8s out of Billy Bishop Airport to nearby cities in Canada and the US, although they've been looking to expand beyond the -8's range for quite some time. Interestingly though, due to current events, they haven't actually flown a single flight since March of last year. However, they are planning on relaunching service in September after many tentative restarts that didn't go ahead. In 2013, Porter became, at the time, the Canadian launch customer for the Bombardier CSeries, with a conditional agreement for 12 CS100s and options for another 18. This agreement was only conditional though, since Billy Bishop, or Toronto Island Airport's longest runway, is just a bit too short for the CSeries at less than 4,000 feet, not to mention that jet aircraft have been banned there for decades. Despite the CSeries having nearly the same noise footprint as the -8s, the runway extension was met with some opposition along Toronto's heavily populated waterfront. Unfortunately, Canada's federal government quashed that hope of extending the runway and allowing jets in late 2015. Porter still held on to their conditional order as late as 2018, though they've now officially abandoned those A220 orders. As such, these Embraer E2s will be flying out of Toronto Pearson instead, although Porter didn't provide any other details, like which terminal they'd be using or how they would connect Billy Bishop and Pearson. Although this is certainly a blow to the CSeries or A220 as a Canadian-built plane, it's possible that Porter got themselves a pretty sweet deal on the E2s. This order actually makes Porter the North American launch customer for the E2, with 30 firm commitments and 50 purchase rights, with the possibility of converting some of the latter to the smaller E190-E2. Porter plans on maintaining their presence at the island airport with the -8s and flying their E2s out of Pearson, Ottawa, Montreal, and Halifax instead. The E2 would allow Porter to cover nearly all of North America, with potential destinations as far away as Los Angeles or San Francisco. It would also allow them to finally serve Western Canada, including Vancouver, Edmonton, and Calgary. These aircraft will arrive in mid-2022, according to Porter, and will seat between 120 and 146 passengers. On their website, Porter also mentions that they have plans to enhance the Porter service you love on our regional flights to keep you entertained and comfortable on our longer haul flights. That sounds to me like they've got some in-flight entertainment in the works for the E2's cabins, which they'll no doubt release details of later on. Although this expansion is definitely a departure from Porter's niche of Toronto City Centre, it will be interesting to see if the Porter onboard experience on the E2 is enough to differentiate them from the competition. Either way, I know I'm looking forward to seeing Porter in Calgary for the first time and finally trying them out for myself. Best of luck to them, and as always, thanks for watching.